Okay, so what do you think went wrong in that game?
Well, like, I got the edge with the ringer gank, and then I like completely like threw it away with that death, and I also lost like a cannon wave and several XP, and despite like Ranker having a best in time top lane,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a huge down, and that really snowballed like into my lane not being won, like additionally to like bot lane losing and mid lane not like really winning,
Yeah,
and
essentially,
like that's like completely enough.
pretty much. Okay, so let's go over. So let me open your replay.
Okay.
We're gonna go over Darius versus Mordekaiser Challenger stream. Let's see if we can find a stream. Looking for not NA Diamond. Why the fuck is this even a thing? NA Diamond, Jesus. Korea Masters. I need something higher level. Is this the highest level we have? Really? Okay, we have a shitty replay. That is okay. Anyways, all right. So let's take a look. When you look at this replay, what are you thinking?
Wait, it's a little pixelated, so I can't really.
Oh fuck. Hold on, let me re-screen share with you.
Maybe you can like reduce the FPS to like 15. That
Yeah,
helps.
yeah. Does this help a little?
Let me see. Wait. Okay, yeah, I can see everything now. Perfect. Yeah, okay, he starts like. Okay, he doesn't even attack the minion. Oh,
No, he has no reason to. Right? He
has no reason to because
because he has E.
Wait.
He has more wave clear.
There.
Right? Oh Jesus, what did I just press? Yeah, he has the wave clear advantage with E, and Mordekaiser can't respond to that anyway because he doesn't actually aggro minions.
I think you mean Q, but.
Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Holy shit, it's his Q. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Dude, holy fuck. Okay, so he Qs. Whatever. This is okay. Yep. And now, as Mordekaiser is looking for this minion, his next click is forward, right? His next click is forward.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually proc immediate aggression, and then he moves back into the bush, and then it's the same process over and over again, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go over that. So let me actually open up your replay first, and then we're gonna go over the challenger. Okay, so we get into the lane. Right, this is all pretty standard.
It's still so fucking pixelated. I don't know, man.
Even now, really?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, really sorry to bother.
Oh man, I don't know what's going. Okay, you know what? Let me try. The frame rate is. Okay, how about now?
I mean, like this, just this, like. Okay, play it.
It's still pixelated.
No, I like this. Yeah, it's a little pixelated, but whatever. Like I can see clicks and
That's
stuff
really
like
sad because like I have Discord Nitro and it's not like doing anything. It's really concerning. Yeah,
Discord screen sharing is really shit.
Yeah, Discord screen share is actually ass. I don't know why that's the case. Anyways.
I don't know if Skype is still better, but whatever. I can see my clicks. I can see some health bars.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we move into the lane. This is all pretty standard. You get the auto. This is good, right? Although,
more, like,
yeah.
I could have even like opted in for no autos.
Yeah, you could even opted in for no autos, which is also fine. Either way, it's okay. It's not really a big deal. But then the thing is, if you opt in for no autos, then relative to when you actually press your Q, it might be on cooldown before he comes back. So now your Q is on cooldown.
Yeah.
That gives him ability to move into the lane. I don't know actually how long your cooldown on Q is, by the way. Do you know? It's
about 7 seconds, I think.
7 seconds. Okay, that's fine. We know he opens with Q himself here. Let's just replay that real quick, just so I can get a picture of what just happened. So you auto. This is all normal. Now I don't think that. So this is okay. I think your pocket.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be to the south side ever.
Yeah. I think I went down there because of the minion, but.
Yeah. Like the minions are very awkwardly placed, right? And that's the concerning part. Right? So if you could just sustain north pocket, it's a lot more safer. He doesn't have he doesn't have the ability to Q you like that. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just the way they were set up, which is really fucking weird. That really sucks, by the way. So you could actually even opt to kill this one first and then move back here and then move up here. Because then if you play on the north side and then he decides to Q a minion,
so easy, yeah.
and then
yeah.
you hit him with the Q. Sorry, not the Q, not a Q necessarily, but an auto, right?
Yeah, I can move back into the top bush.
You can move into the top bush just like the challenger was doing.
Yeah,
right?
well, I like really like in the last like I don't know 50 games concentrated on playing top pocket only.
Yeah. Like we just noticed the movement up to the top side with the Korean challenger. I mean, you're gonna see Dopa, for example, in his VOD, and he's gonna talk about how minions are just set up really poorly, and this can be done either through RNG, but I mean, this can all be avoided, right? Now you respond with an E. This is really good. I don't know why he doesn't immediately back off. This is a mistake on Mordekaiser. He has no incentive to really even contest the wave, and I mean, if I show you the video and I ask you why Mordekaiser is a bad player, you should be able to tell me why, right? This is just one of those reasons.
Okay.
He like has no incentive to really do any. He's going for the auto, which is fine, but he really he can't be doing stuff like this, right?
Yeah.
He should just concede and let the wave come in, because he's not going to get level 2 anyway, because the wave is pushing in relative to the advantage on the left hand, on the blue side, right? You heal up, so it's okay, but a better Mordekaiser player, you wouldn't heal up like that.
Yeah.
You know, he would back away. He would actually just back away, and then he'd respond with Q. Q's again, and then here, this is a little weird, but it's whatever. Now here you auto him, which is really good. This is good. You auto, and this is where we know we won the lane.
There.
Right? This is where we know we won the lane, because he's not backing off. He doesn't space properly. And then you hit him. This is really good. And now, what's going through your head?
Right here?
Yes.
Like in terms of wave or...
In terms of just everything.
In terms of just everything.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want it to freeze right in front of his tower. I want to get the rest in. And
Want to shove this in?
Then of course I need to be concerned about Lee Sin, because he could still be top side realistically.
Realistically, he could be if he did a clear out like this. And then he would end up hitting. They would end up hitting you on top.
We are not sure.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that he's not gonna red into left side, because if he had done that, or red into top because he had done that, he would have already hit us by now, and he didn't. And we know for a fact that he's probably not going to hit us. The chances of him hitting us are extremely low, and the reason for that is because we have a potion.
Hitting us with
a gank.
Kill or,
with a gank.
Okay,
with the gank would be extremely impossible, because you have another wave coming in. This is the third wave coming in. You have already a bunch of minions here, and then this wave is pushing in, and Mordekaiser has no potency to help you. A level 3 Lee Sin can't fight you here, especially when you have a potion.
Yeah, I know, because I'm just way too huge.
Yeah, you're way too strong for him.
Darius.
Yeah, you're playing Darius. You're not playing fucking Vayne. Like, he's not gonna, you're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
So the chances of Lee Sin coming are very unlikely. Now, you should be looking that, okay, Lee Sin can't really hit me. The chances of hitting me are extremely low. I'm not gonna ward, obviously. I don't have one. I know Rengar is gonna be back on the left-hand side. Now, because that's the case, just let the wave come in. You can bounce the wave. You can get the bounce on wave 4. This is wave 3 coming in, right? So by wave 4, what's gonna end up happening is Rengar's gonna be finished his entire left side clear. And we know that potency in mid is very unlikely because of the relative to the dynamic, and we know that top lane is just going to be a very easy gank without any repercussion, because Lee Sin is still going to be on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
So here we don't do anything. We
just last hit barely.
Barely last hit, just barely last hit. And let him heal.
Get easily without any
yeah. Unless he does something stupid.
Yeah, okay.
If he does something stupid, kill it. Yeah, kill him, right? Because he's running teleport. He's not running anything else. Right here, so you just last it. There's no reason to auto. You need to have a story when you play, right? Like, I don't know how many of my own videos you watch, but you need to have a sequence. You can't just hit a wave to hit the wave. If you're hitting this wave, you're not getting a bounce on wave 4. You're getting a bounce on wave 5. If you're hitting this wave, then maybe you're able to do this if Rengar immediately beelines. If Rengar's routes are like this, then you can hit this, because then you can dive him, right? Then Rengar can just go like this, hit, and then back on the left hand side, reset, wave bounces back, hit again, and then top is over.
Yeah,
but Rengar doesn't do this, right? Rengar does something like this. So and this is the difference between EU, NA, and Koreans. You're not playing with your jungler. You're not even you're not understanding that this guy exists, and then he doesn't understand that you exist, right?
Yeah, I understand.
And he's not looking at the wave, so you can't. There has to be a sequence. This is what's going to decipher you from the best and like the decent. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Now, I could talk to you about just basic trading. I mean, you don't need to know that. You can go on my YouTube, right, and just like look at that.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you don't auto here. You have to last hit, and you have to be careful because you just came off a cooldown on Q.
And this is such an awkward spot, to be honest. Like I'm playing
It's
into
very,
it right now.
very, very
I,
weird
ca- I, ca-
spot.
I can't really do shit.
And then he E's you, and this is a mistake by him. He has no option. He has no reason to hit all these minions. Had he thrown the E like this, sure.
Yeah.
E plus Q, sure. Not like this.
Yeah,
This
well,
pushes in the
push
wave.
damage.
Yeah, and when he does this, now your mistake is nullified. Because now the wave comes back into
Yeah,
us.
okay. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah.
Right? And now it's great. Now we're having a great time because Rengar's gonna be up here soon. And this is why he ends up dying. Right? Again, like the Q. Let me see how he hit the Q there. Let me see if that was avoidable or not. I don't think it was avoidable.
Like the one really awkward mistake.
Yeah. Let me see if this Q was avoidable. And this just goes back into basic movements, which your movements aren't bad. It's just that, I mean, it's what I would expect of any Diamond Master player. He should Q you here. Yep, and he hits you. That's completely unavoidable. That's fine. The wave is coming into us, right? And that's really good. Here, yep, Scuttle, and then immediately right after Scuttle, we just position ourselves on the left-hand side. It's a little awkward. Yeah. I know you were trying to bait him with the Q, which is good.
Yeah, that's just way too risky, and I lost too much like HP.
Yeah, you lost a lot of HP there, and this kind of.
This is like one of the reasons I got fucked afterwards. So.
Yeah, like if you play this better, this guy lives. You two shove, right?
Yeah.
I think you two can shove, because we know Lee Sin isn't going to be up here. Alternatively.
If we both don't lose too much health.
Yeah, if you both don't. Yeah, if you don't both. If you both don't. If you do lose too much health. See, it's really dangerous. Because like it's like you're playing teleport versus ghost, right? So it's really fucking annoying. You're not gonna get a good line state. This guy's going to get a free pass whether, he messes up or not.
Yeah, it's the get out of jail for free card.
Yeah, he's going to get a free pass. He has to. So I would even recommend you recall here. You can thin.
It won't get better. Yeah.
It won't get better. Yeah, but you at least you're not sitting in lane against a Mordekaiser having to lose the next wave as well, right? So you could kill these two minions and then you can play 4-2 advantage on the red side, and then this lane will lock here. He teleports. He crashes the wave. Now the only downside of this is that the wave's gonna push in by the time Lee Sin is gonna be back on the left hand side, and Rengar's wrapped. Golems are already spawned and he's gonna be back on the right hand side.
Then I'm in a pretty shitty situation.
Then you're in a shitty situation, but that it's actually unavoidable, right?
Yeah.
The only thing this could have been avoided, the only way this could be optimized is if we don't hard bait him here, right? Because what's he thinking? He has to shove the wave in, or else he's just dead, right? If we don't get hit by the Q here and we live, and we survive, we might just be able to push in the wave with them, and then maybe Rengar can heal up or something, and then maybe like Bola strike him down and you can chunk him. It's really hard. It's really hard to say, right? But this is just preemptively thinking into the future. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we're back in the lane, and this is where we die, and this is where I told you if this was a Korean jungler, he would be flaming you right now.
Yeah, he would flame the shit out.
Because he's wasting his time getting you ahead when you're dying solo, right? This is the difference between lane. Like here, you should have just flashed it as well. I don't know why you didn't flash there. When we know he has lethal on us, and that might be just either one, you're nervous, or two, you were probably like I guess like you just weren't expecting it. Like I don't know. Like why did you?
It was a mechanical error, like due to like partially being nervous, I guess. But like even the thing before where I got chunked, like I think I fucked up like something, and then I continued baiting. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so again. We're just chilling, and it's now it's just
a miracle that I didn't got fucked.
Yeah, this is a miracle that you don't die to Lee Sin. I don't know why the hell Lee Sin does. Like here, I would even now. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. This is what I wanted to speak about because I said we would go over the VOD. If you get a ward and try, first of all, this ward is really lazy. There's no reason why we shouldn't just place it at the edge, right? This gives us more time to run away. This is minor, right? That's like gamer sensei advice. You can jump here and get the ward relative to when the next wave is spawning, right? So you kill this, Oh yeah, you could have gotten the ward. 100% you could have gotten the ward. Because what are you doing? You're getting a ward here, and then this wave is way too far. You could just shove, and then you could just shove this in, and then you'd be okay, in my opinion.
I understand.
Because this is an opening for Lee Sin to show up immediately. Like, I feel like he could just ward hop. Can you ward hop this? Whoops.
What wall?
This wall here.
Yeah, you can a big bite, like you can you can ward up a big chunk of that wall.
Yeah, I think you could ward hop that. I think Lee Sin would show. I think Lee Sin would definitely show here. So Tribush, I think, is just infinitely better. Here, now this is very weird because
and I just noticed Scuttle wasn't up either, so like,
yeah,
he's no incentive to come over the river.
Yeah, the lane here just immediately locks. Right, the lane here just immediately locks. Where was that moment where I told you that that's not a freeze? I don't remember. Fuck. I don't remember what you killed the wave or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like right here. That's not a freeze, by the way.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, that's yeah. He can't.
Two fucking custom minions.
Yeah,
I gotta annihilate.
That's yeah. He can't freeze that. It's gonna push into you. So you're good. You don't have. Okay. You don't have to do
that
anything.
Was really, yeah. That was like. Yeah, it would have been perfect. If
Yeah,
just,
there's
like,
absolutely. Yeah, now you already sort of queued it, so now you gotta shove it anyway.
Yeah, no, it's like.
And then now you're losing HP because you're hitting the wave, and then Lee Sin finally shows.
Yeah, then the. yeah, I understand.
But like stuff like this is that you have to refine. You have to, and everything after this was just us recovering. We lost our window of opportunity, and then at this point, the concerning part that I had is that these players. They don't speak the language of League of Legends. Even in Diamond 1, it's very concerning to me because it's D1 Masters. The fact is, like, in a game state like this, right? Where'd it go? In a game state like this, the only winnable time, the only time you FF is at 21 minutes. Never do you FF prior to that. And the reason you don't FF prior to 21 minutes is because if you just go bot lane, and then you still have Ghost, and then, you know, your team from blue side has these openings against Baron. Now, the only alternative is that if the enemy has champions like Jinx, right, or Karthus, right, who can actually play really well into these narrow angles and deny you, that's the only time that it would be really weird for the red side enemy to respond or reciprocate at 20 minutes when Baron spawns. That's the only time. You guys have no incentive. What you should have just told your team at this point is, I'm just gonna go bot lane, and for some reason this guy's down here at X time when Baron is about to spawn. Is you just tell your teammates to go left side, and then pray.
Yeah.
That's the only way you win. If you don't win the Baron fight, you call it a night, because then then you never win. Then it's okay, right? Whatever. It's League of Legends. Okay. And yeah, that's about it. That's like it's literally all you need to do. If you look at higher level players and you just copy paste what they do, you're gonna see that there is just refinement in everything he's doing.
Yeah, there's definitely like a code for like the entire lane.
Exactly, and that's what you want to be doing. All right, man.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. Sadly, not off the bat.
Right.
I guess.
What's holding you back is your mechanics.
All right.
And your refinement. That's all it is.
How do I focus on that? For example, like when I go into the next game, for example.
Well, one thing I recommend you do is you have Place TV?
I can get it. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Place TV.
Yeah, you get Place TV, and then what you do is I tweeted about this earlier, right? So the sequence should be you're gonna play 2 to 3 games, right, of your own, right? I don't know how many you play. Maybe you can do 4, right? You're then gonna watch 1 to 2 VODs. And then you're gonna cross-reference the coaching session with the 2 VODs. And then you're just gonna compare. You're gonna find the comparisons and then you're gonna try to fix them by copy-pasting what the challenger is doing. Cross-referencing the coaching.
Yeah, I
right?
understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then you do this you do this every day for 1 to 30 days. I guarantee you, in a month, you're not gonna be at the same level you are now. You're not, because League of Legends improvements is rapid. It's not like working out where you have to do it for years. You can jump from gold to Diamond 3 in a span of 3 weeks.
Yeah,
it's possible because people do it. you can jump from D1 to maybe not challenger, but like masters like 150 in a span of a month. You can.
Yeah.
Because the improvement is very, very rapid with League of Legends. Not because what you're doing is insanely godlike. It's just that the people around you aren't doing the basics. So it ends up becoming, it ends up leveling out, and you end up getting like ranking by that, right? So that's what you do essentially. It's how you climb elo, right? That's how, well, not essentially like climb elo, but that's how you get better at the game. All right, man.
All right.
All right. Okay. If you have any questions, you can DM me, or you can just highlight me on Discord. All right.
Yeah, I will do that.
All right. Cool. Good luck. Take care.